What's happening, Wolfpack and Cool Kids? It's your to this going on back again with another video. And as you can see, something is very different about me, right? I got this microphone on my chest, and I know some of you are probably saying, but why? You don't need a microphone. The camera is all close to your face anyway. But I'm gonna explain to you guys before I jump into this video because clearly the thumbnail and title is not about cameras and none of that. But I wanted y'all to know I'm up in my game and I'm staying consistent this time. But like I said, before we get into the poker, this mic and this camera is going to take us far in life, bro. And I want you guys to be my witness. I'm saying it today. It's about to be a new year, man. As soon as 2025 come here, if not already by then, y'all going to notice that I'm on a new path and a new wave, bro. And I ain't saying I created anything. I'm not saying I created a new wave, but I'm saying I'm on a new wave, which means when I step in your lane, you better be careful because I'm taking over. Anyway, the poker tournament. Hey, I mean, what do I gotta say? Most of y'all probably seen it during the live stream. Shout out to you guys that was there. If you weren't and you missed out, it's probably because I didn't really promote it as good as I could have. But I had no idea that it would go like this, even though I have been bragging. What the freak? Hey, hey, bruh. This what happens, bro. This what happens when I try to do a video. Just so y'all know, man. I definitely wanted y'all to see that. I'm so glad they just did that randomly, but it's hard for me to record when I got my kids because they need all my attention, all my love, which is probably why I never ever had footage with them in the past when I was with my ex, because I was always playing with them, literally tossing them in the air, chasing them around, having fun with them, and I could not hold a camera and do all that at the same time. But now I have built up enough patience to learn and understand that me as a provider, I gotta do me while they do them. Not saying that I be ignoring my kids, because clearly I don't do enough posting for that. But if it boils down to it, I'm going to have to start or learn somebody or find somebody to figure out how I can get some help around here. But content is my life. Just like poker is about to be my new life, right? I jumped into the poker game only one event ago. I've only did 2 events. For those of you wondering, I've only played poker twice in my life. I don't go to the casino and play poker. I don't go to my homie's house and play poker. I don't play poker on my phone. I just don't be playing poker, right? But all of that is about to change. Not because I wanted it to change, but because it has to change. Because I am so good at something that I had no idea I was good at, that now I want to perfect my craft. Now, if you guys are not like that, that's on you. But I advise the most of you guys watching this video to start living like that. If you realize that you're good at something you had no idea you was good at, pick that trait up and start to become a professional at that. Why not? Like Spanish, for instance. I know a little Spanish. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve. Right? I can speak Spanish a little bit, poquito, right? But if I would have just took the time to actually dive in, I would have been a full-fledged Spanish speaker right now. And I know that as a human being, I got to do better with my time on earth than what I'm doing right now. Yes. Hey. Oh, what do you want? Okay. Oh yeah, I got a lot of content I could be doing with my kids. For instance, like doing my daughter's edges. I found out the other day that I am the best edge doer on planet Earth. And I found that out because I had no choice. I was taking them pictures with my kids and I said, your hair look a little rough. Let me fix it up. And I fixed it up and it looked so freaking good. I was so proud of myself. I know Dad don't know what I'm talking about right now, but even she was proud of me, right? Anyway, back to the poker. Ooh, baby, you getting heavy like CJ. Back to the poker tournament. Shout out to my boy Blake. Shout out to the CPT, which is not Color People Time, by the way. It's Celebrity Poker Tournament. I know a lot of you guys was getting confused with those initials, but nah, it ain't about colored people at all right? Celebrity Poker Tournament has upped my life. It has upped my mindset. It has put me in a position to where now I can focus on other things other than what I'm gonna post today and what my kids gonna eat today and where we gonna go for fun. Now I've been thinking about poker, trying to figure out when the next event is, when I can go in there and take it off, man. You know what I'm saying? Like when I can go in there and take over, whose money I'm gonna be taking, what scene I'm gonna be stealing. I just can't stop thinking about poker at this point, right? Anyway, for those of you that's been playing poker for years and you watched the event, I'm pretty sure you guys would say that was not a regular poker tournament. That was like a bunch of rich kids just having fun, right? That's what it looked like when I went back and I watched it because I wasn't being a professional poker player. I don't know how to be a professional poker player. I just know how to be me. And what that means is I was having fun. I was loud. I was obnoxious. I was talking trash like Michael Jordan on the basketball court. I was being myself, right? And that somehow helped me get to 4th place. Now, for those of you that don't know, the first time I played poker, I wasn't being myself. I was nervous. I was anxious. I was listening to everybody around me. And I lost in like 32nd place. I didn't even make it to the final 10. So you see what I'm saying? The difference is Learn how to be yourself in every situation you're in. No matter where you are, don't listen to everybody around you. Do what's best for you. Let me take a page out of Speed's book. When I look at Speed, he is living life like the main character. He don't care about what y'all got to say about him, where he at. He gonna do him, and it's working for him, right? I always said that that's how I act, but when I look at myself, I don't act like that all the time. Sometimes I do when I'm comfortable, but sometimes I get uncomfortable and I get in a little shell and I'm not the same CJ So Cool, right? Forget that. At all given times, I need to be who I am. And that's what you guys should be. Always be yourself. If you loud, be loud. If you funny and energetic, be that. Don't let nobody tell you you need to calm down and mind your business and be cool and cordial in the places that you at. Forget that. As long as you ain't up in church, you can be as loud as you want. You can be as happy as you want. When you're in church, you better show some respect now. But speaking of church, I saw some comments of people saying, how you get baptized or you gambling. Playing poker and gambling is two different things. Even though it is gambling, it is not like going to the casino and playing blackjack, going up against the casino. Poker is typically you're going up against the people at that table, which, like I said, it is gambling, but it's a controlled gambling scene, especially the way I've been doing it. I have been putting in $0 to play these poker events. I have to pay $0. There's no entry fee. It's a celebrity poker tournament, which means it's for free. We have a chance to win real money, but we don't have to gamble any real money. And that's why I like this event. Not saying that I wouldn't enter a poker event where I had to pay to enter, but I'm just letting you guys know this isn't one of those things where I'm going back and forth, to God, to the devil, to God. I'm not doing that, bro. I'm just living my life. I'm 35 years old. I'm trying to have fun. I am an influencer. And when I get these invites, I can't be turning them down on them. I can't be turning them down no more. For the most part, some of y'all have no idea how many events I've turned down in my prime. In 2015, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, all them years, you ain't never seen me do no event. You know why? Not because I wasn't big enough, not because I wasn't popular enough, not because people didn't like me enough. It's because I was with someone who did not want me to do those things. So I didn't go to any event. I didn't go to the BET Awards. I didn't go to the Oscars. I didn't go to none of those events that I was invited to. There wasn't enough tickets for all the family to go. So I couldn't go because, of course, I'm a cheater, right? That's what they say. But I don't want to make this a negative video because it ain't got nothing to do with the past. I'm just trying to let you guys in on everything. Because if you, what the freak, bruh, what the, bruh, are you serious? Are you serious? This what I deal with, bruh. I'm not even mad. I'm actually happy that they mind in their own business right now, having fun. But you guys need to know that CJ So Cool is on a better path. I've been trying to tell y'all that, but then I took a little break and y'all probably was wondering what was up with me. I told y'all it didn't have, well, I don't know if y'all seen the video yet or not, but it didn't have nothing to do with me being depressed. So don't think that I'm going back into depression mode. I just been so busy and unwilling to edit the videos myself that I just let a lot of time go past and I've been living life, right? But hopefully this video looks a lot different because if it does, that just means that my editor came back. And when I say my editor, he ain't mine. He worked for a lot of people, but he did come back and show me some love and say he'll do a video or two for me. But yeah, if that happened, I'm super grateful. But if not, if it just looks plain and raw, that means CJ So Cool edited and my editor is not here. But I do have a lot of content that hasn't been released yet. So if the editor does make his way back, just know we're going to be pumping content every freaking day. That's the only thing I'm missing in my life right now is an editor. I would say a cameraman, but I'm my own cameraman, right? So I'm really just missing an editor because editing takes so much energy out of me. It's hard to edit when you got this in front of you all day. You see what I'm saying? Or when you got that on the floor over there. It's very hard to edit. And I don't want y'all to think I'm complaining. I love my life. I love my children. I love everything that I have. But I can't focus and be making mistakes because y'all already know I would have never gotten shot if the editor back then was focused. And what I mean by focused is sometimes your kid might be bothering you. Sometimes your phone might be bothering you. And you might just miss that very valuable, important thing that you were supposed to edit out. So when it's time for me to edit and they start jumping all over me, sometimes I just say, you know what? I'm done editing. Let's play. What y'all want to do? We go play some Mario Kart. We go to Chuck E. Cheese. I throw them in the air, swing them around. They go take a bath. Anything to keep them occupied because their time with me is valuable. But I wanted you guys to know that me participating in the CPT potentially opened up bigger doors for me. I don't want to say any names or say any specifics, but somebody reached out to me and said that they saw the list of the celebrity. Somebody reached out to me and said that they saw the list of the celebrity poker tournament, and as they're going through it, they saw my name and they thought that I would be a good fit for their brand, but not just for their brand. They thought I would be a good fit as a brand ambassador for their brand. I was so shocked Literally, no one has called me with that type of information in a long time. So you got to understand how happy it made me feel to know that something I ain't even know what I was doing in, a new tournament that I ain't never really been a professional at. Somebody reached out to me and said, "You're good enough to work for us." And I was like, "Hey, yo," you know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much what this video is about. Is because I want you guys to know that I'm going to be taking poker serious. And it doesn't mean I'm going to be gambling all the time, but it does mean that when you guys see me gambling, I'm probably going to be playing some poker. So just get used to it. And for those of you that are interested and think that you are good enough to even beat me in a game of poker, who knows? Maybe one day I start my own poker tournament and I invite my own subscribers out. You never know, man. This world is so free, bro. It's literally for the taking. And so many years we have let go past without us just owning it. You know, all we got to do is wake up and own this world and it's ours. Look at all the rich people, bro. All they do different from us is they just own it. That's it. Like, I look at life like this. 99% of the people are going to take the escalator going up, just like 99% of the people are going to take the escalator going down. But it's only going to be 1% of those people that take those stairs in the middle. You feel me? So right now I'm on a point in my life where I got to take the stairs, baby. I can't go up the escalator with the rest of y'all. I can't go down the escalator with the rest of y'all. And when I say the rest of y'all, I'm not hating on y'all saying y'all are unworthy. But I'm saying some of us don't think the way I just said with that little analogy. And I can't be like that no more. I got to start thinking like that for my kids' future, for my own future, bro. I got a lot of stuff at stake, and I'm just tired of wasting time and energy, bro. So, poker is about to take over my life, but I don't want y'all taking that out of context. God is the one and only true thing that has taken over my life. The newest thing in my life and the most important thing in my life is God. Going to church, staying truthful to myself, reading that Bible, taking my kids to be a part of it as well, and making sure that I'm trying my best to live as better and making sure I'm trying my best to live better today than I did yesterday. And if 2025 is a better year than 2024, I know I'm doing something right. Yes, sir. You saw Deadpool? You love you some Deadpool. What the? How you put this on, girl? Without no help. There you go. We don't need to zip up. I'll zip it up after this, okay? But as you guys can see, I'm very, very busy. I got kids to take care of, and I got what I wanted to say out there. So if you didn't see the video, yes, see this so cool won the poker tournament. I only won 4th place, but top 9 was winners. So 9th, 8th, 7th, 6th, 5th. Shout out to you guys. I got 4th. Shout out to the top 3. I really wish I could have won 1st place, but being that it's only my 2nd tournament, what the freak? I guess I can win the next one, but I got a battle to do right now with my daughter. She crying, she want my attention, and that's what it is. I'm about to give it to her. So you guys out there watching this video, thank you so much for supporting me. Please drop a like on this video. I know it wasn't extravagant, I know it wasn't extra, but I do got a lot of content to drop on y'all. But I ain't gonna post nothing until I see the love. Give me my likes, man. I gotta go. Peace.